In this video, we're talking about evaluating expressions. Now remember, an expression does not have an equal to sign. So it's something like this that we are going to simplify as far as we can. When we talk about combining like terms, it won't simplify down to a number. In this case, because we are substituting values in for a variable, that's what evaluating is in this case, substituting values in for a variable. When we put whatever value they tell us to in for that variable, we will simplify it all the way down to a number, but sometimes it doesn't work out like that. So when we are evaluating expressions, they will tell us what value they want us to use for whatever variable we have. So in this case, it says, what is the value of the expression below when w is equal to 3? So we know that every time we see a w in here, it is going to really be a 3. Now it's important to note that this won't work out to be 93. Really what's happening right here is multiplication. So it would be 9 times 3. I have found that if I put it in parentheses, whatever I'm substituting, it really helps identify the operation that's happening. So 10. Now this is what I mean. I have a w, I'm putting 3 in parentheses and then square. Plus 9, put my 3 in parentheses, minus 2. What happens here is, because the 9 is touching the parentheses, I know that this is a multiplication. Also over here, order of operations, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, tells us that we have to do what's in our parentheses first. Nothing is happening in those parentheses. This is really multiplication when the 10 is touching the 3. So that'll happen here. I have to get rid of my exponent first. So that exponent is only going to this w. Therefore, it's only going to this 3, but order of operations does that too, even when I plug it in my parentheses. So really what this is saying is 3 times 3, which is gonna give me 9, and then I would have 10, and then in parentheses my 9, plus 9 in parentheses my 3, minus 2. Now 10 times 9 is 90, plus 9 times 3 is 27, then minus 2. If, I can just plug that into my calculator and I get 90 plus 27, 7 carry nothing, 9, 10, 11, 117, and then I need to minus 2 from it, so my answer is going to be 115. So that is going to be how we substitute the values in for, or when we're evaluating expressions. Honestly, if you can substitute it in just by plugging it in, this one, if you plug that into your calculator correctly, you will get 115 there. If you figure it out using order of operations, this is what you'll also get. Now, the other thing you're gonna see is when there's 2 of them. So they would have to tell you what each variable, what the value of each variable is. And then we just plug it in. So 7 plus 10 parentheses. Every time I substitute something in, I like to put it in those parentheses because it makes it more clear as far as what we have to do. So now I have 7 plus 10 times 5. 10 times 5 is 50. And then I have 7 plus 50, which gives me 57. If I plug it in my calculator right here, exactly like I see it, it would give me 57 as well. So this is what we're going to be doing.